Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the collective. The cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through each element. I hope you all are doing well. Oh, you all are well. Yes, you are. All right. Divine Holy Spirit of the highest white light consciousness, what do you have for the collective? What does collective need to know and be made aware of at this time? Okay, I heard chemical combustion. Seven of Wands showing itself on its side in the pre-shuffle. Spirit, tell us more, please. I heard transplant. It's almost like I'm seeing like this manufacturing plant, but on the outside. But it feels like it's very like industrial, or it has a lot to do with possibly the environment, because that it could be electricity even. That chemical combustion, me seeing it from the outside makes it look like there's possibly, you know, some sort of caution or something needs to be taken heed to. I don't know if this is like a literal building full of employees, that there's some malfunctioning and somebody's not aware of it, that it's going to cause some big combustion. I don't know if that's the case or if we're speaking metaphorically, but Spirit, thank you for that. But tell us more, please. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I heard that was for you, so I think that was for me, y'all. But I was led into the energy of it being like something needs to be discovered, or possibly I just heard something rigged or set up. Y'all, I'm going with the energy. Like, I'm not gonna sit here in front or deny anything I'm picking up. I never do. So I'm gonna keep going with it. All right, Spirit, what else is going on here? Do I need to be concerned? I heard temporary. So perhaps there is something environmental going on. I don't know, y'all. Is this is it take heed to a warning I just heard? Is that you know, specifically for me, or is that for someone else or other people, other environments? I heard yes. So it's not only just me and my environment, you guys. So I'm not even gonna say I'm relieved, but I thought, okay, well, I don't want people knowing my business then, so should I cut the camera or? But the relief in that, you know, this message is for someone. So if somebody else needs to take heed, because that's the energy of there something going on in the environment. I heard combustion again. So Spirit, are we talking like energy or metaphorically? What are we speaking about? Is this physical in regards to a location, a building, their job, their home? I heard city streets. All right, Spirit, let me stop with the cards. Shuffle the mess out the cards. Okay. I keep hearing sensual seduction. Is that Snoop and somebody else? That's all I'm hearing. I haven't heard that song in I know 10 years. Something on seduction. So I heard somebody's playing with fire. It's almost like they're ignoring that they're even in hell and there are flames all around them, but they're like, do, you know, like persuasion energy. Like they don't care that they're going up in flames. That's the energy, y'all. So, okay, so we were talking about environmental and somebody needing to get out of the environment. Wow. So I'm hearing there are things at play. So possibly things being like in regards to spirits, energies at play. So that means somebody put some things into play as if it were a board game, and perhaps collective, you're just one of the contestants here. So is this like contestants as competing? But no, it's not even competing. It's like being in someone else's world. It's like they've built their own dollhouse. I'm getting like that tall Barbie dollhouse with the layers, the levels rather, with the elevator. Y'all remember that? I don't know how old y'all are. But anyway, But I'm being shown something like that, but it's like you have like this wizard over this dollhouse. And I don't know if that's a thing, but it's sounding like so. Like they can just, you know, say that this part of the dollhouse is collective's house, and they can set it up how they want to. They can, is that how that works? I would have no idea, you guys. This is what I'm channeling. But it's like, I heard make-believe just now. So I'm seeing even this person, this wizard, because that's what they look like to me. The energy around them feels like it's like they're hovering over the dollhouse with a hood on. I don't see a face. Well, yes, I do. I see a masculine face, but it's not like a typical face. It's got like a protruding nose, like a hook nose. It's pointy. I guess like a characteristic of like a witch, I guess. If we were to say what a witch looks like, I don't know. It's a masculine energy for all it's worth. So that's why I chose the word wizard, like a wizardry. All right, Spirit, can you please sum this up for me? Fine tune this as I rub my face, my eyes, like, golly. So it is like a dollhouse. So we're looking at somebody who's trying to take over control of the energy by way of using energies. Because I was leading in to say, before I went in to somewhere else, it wasn't frustration. It was like, wow, like people really do stuff like this. Like, this is crazy. I heard mastermind just now. Anyway, the thing is I was seeing them with like trying to create some sort of like explosion or chaos or something they're doing outside of the frame of the dollhouse. So that could be outside of someone's home or whatever they've designed to recreate, like it would be a game for them, a board game, but it's like set up structural wise to represent what you got going on. But that firecracker or that pop or whatever they're trying to, and I keep doing this because they want to create some sort of something like that is what I'm getting. So if they represent it in a physical, I don't know, with a firecracker or something to represent like an explosion, you know, to have some sort of physical element, that feels, oh my God. I don't even want to say it feels because I don't want to identify with that because I know nothing about that, but the energy is there. So it's like I'm going along with the words and the energy. And of course, naturally the feeling, but that was the feeling. So whatever they're doing physically with this recreation that's surrounding you collective, and I'm assuming me, because you felt like this was personal, is that's what they want to do. So I guess that would tie into the energy, you know, that we've been picking up. And I would say that even when this came up before, it felt personal when I was talking about residential wizardry or dark magic, black magic. It had something to do with where you stay, your location. And if you feel like you're trapped or, you know, it just feels like stagnant, you haven't really had a lot of like moving energy or prosperity in your life, it just felt like really stale, stuck, stagnant, then that's when, you know, I was like relating that, you know, this message may be for you. So this feels like the same sort of thing going on, but this time I saw the wizard over the top of the dollhouse. So that I didn't see before, but that I was shown in this reading. So it's connecting. So for those of us who know it's been time to leave from where you are, but you know, there naturally the worries of, well, where am I going to get the money from to move and the job, the this, the that, you know, all of that stuff. But the point is to leave. It's time to go. And now that I'm even mentioning this, there's a reader that I watched yesterday. Her name is San Tarot. And she does like the interpretation of the energies as well. Shout out to you, San, but I commented on your video even that, wow, that makes a lot of sense. And I said, why? X, Y, Z. And it was a Virgo reading to where it was like, you know, it's time to go. So once you get up out of there, then everything falls into place. So that was confirmation for me that I'm just sharing with y'all, since this possibly has something to do with me and you possibly. So go watch that Virgo reading for San Tarot if it does, y'all. But let's go ahead and get into these cards, y'all. Golly. Did I cut the deck? I think I did. It's like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get through this, because it's like we already know what to do, and it's like, well, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for, you guys? Huh? What's the reason for delaying the success, right? Because that's really the question we should be asking ourselves. What's the reason for that? Because it sounds like it's nothing but butterflies and rainbows after we do. Gracious. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my goodness. We got the strength card at the bottom of the deck. No, don't you come in here with that. Mm-mm. No. All right, y'all. Sorry. All right, Spirit, tell me about the strength card at the bottom of the deck. We probably already went over this. Like, what's the hold up? Like, you have, the fact is that you recognize what the problem is. That's really what's very like highlighted and important right here with the strength card and the channel energy. It's like you already know what to do. But Spirit, why the strength card at the bottom of the deck? What is this energy? I heard go slow. So I feel like going slow means pace yourself. So perhaps there's just a moment of or moments, plural, of becoming overwhelmed with just I heard hierarchy. That for me, that sounds systematic. You know, like, okay, so how am I going to get all the way to this point? And I don't even know the steps in between. It's like I know, but I don't know. One of those. But strength card and upright is a positive omen. It's saying you got this. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. But let's see what else is here in the energy that makes us feel that, yeah, we know we got the strength to do it, but there's just something that is just, okay, so there it is. So the wizardry that's what's keeping you stuck. But then that's why I brought up and referenced the video or the reading that I had done previously about the residential energy of being stuck. Because I heard applied. It's been applied. So that was the wizard hovering over the dollhouse. That's all. That's why. So it's the casting of the illusion, but then at the same time, it's like wanting to keep you there so they can eat, right? Because they've been eating good since you've been there. You don't know about this, but you know that you've been stuck for a reason, but you don't know why. Yeah, because they've been siphoning the energy of the residents, but I'm hearing, are the star resident. The others didn't make it. Whew, my goodness. And I know what that means because we recently just had another expiration of a person. And I feel like it was before. I can't say if it's before their time, but I'm like, wait a minute, it's too many circumstances like this now in this one little unit of a block right here. Like, what is this? What's happening here? You know? And I've never felt more stuck in my life than being here. Like, what? I heard natural causes. Natural or unnatural? Like, what would be natural causes? I mean, I could understand from a health perspective, like they were healthy, they were fine, they worked out every day, like, and they just dropped dead. Like, what? I heard residential overflow. Y'all, I feel like this is personal. Residential overflow. So that makes it feel like it's a high need area, or y'all, I really feel like this is personal. Like, I really feel like I need to cut the camera at this point, but I don't know who else is out there who's in this situation that you need to hear this. So, dang. But then again, I'm like, You know, I want to pull spirit to the side. Like, no, give me all the details here. You know, as it pertains to my personal situation, right? Y'all, I don't pull cards on myself. I don't. I never pull cards on myself. I do not do it. I don't ask a question and pull cards. I don't say, well, let me see if there's something going on in my life, my world, and pull cards. I don't do that. So when something comes out that feels like, wait a minute, wait a second, this doesn't happen often. And again, transparency, I'm with it. I don't have nothing to hide, nothing to hold, whatever. It's a journey. Now you see me, now you don't. I exist on other dimensions anyway. So it's like, yeah. So, and y'all know I don't have any fear. But my thing is, it's like, who am I protecting here? That's my question. Who am I protecting here? I'm hearing same song and dance, and I heard, who is that? The OJs, the Four Tops. It's just the same old song. Y'all, don't listen to oldies music like that. I appreciate it, but I don't listen to it. I'm not around it, so why did that come up? The same old song. And now I'm being reminded of the natural disaster that I heard. Y'all, so is that the excuse that's given? Because I said I don't know who I'm protecting, right? So is that the excuse that they're giving, that it was natural causes? Or was it, hello, wizard over the dollhouse? That's what we've been talking about from the get-go. And y'all, I'm not even going to sit back here in front like I don't think that anybody's been putting death spells on me, because I'm for sure that they have. So I'm like, and I did say something about they've been successful, but not with me. And I was talking to you too, Collective, because I said something about a star. They like you, or they've been eating good, off of you. But whatever they've done to try to, I heard cast you out or away, it hasn't worked. So I'll say this. So if you've been in a situation with your residency, it could be a landlord, it could be the homeowner, it could be, I don't know, what do they call that collective of people when you're in a community and you got to pay your dues every month, and they can put you out of there if they feel like it, or cause you so much hell if they want to. I can't think of the name of it. But if they've been giving you problems, then I'm hearing that not even hearing, but the energy is that this is an indicator of XYZ or all of the above. Whatever was said up until this point, y'all. I'm hearing it's just a shame the extent that people go through. I heard to be on top. So I'm getting like, if you give anyone pushback, that would be in management or in an ownership position because you're renting or you're a leasee or a leaser, whatever the word is. If they're giving you trouble, and I heard demand a right, and then I heard resistance, but you stand tall, you stand strong in your strength, energy of a category at the bottom of the deck. This is the reason, the pushback, because you're not giving in. But this feels very specific to an environment, y'all. Not a person, but just the circumstances of the environment. It could be a church, a religious organization. If you giving them heat, okay, I'm being reminded of who was that dancing around the flames in hell, but they're still trying to lure you in, pursue you. I'm being reminded of that. I can't remember the song that came up with that, or the inspiration of the song. But anyway, y'all, I feel like we spent like a lot of time here. And I appreciate you all's patience, but I gotta be striking a chord with at least one person. I know with myself, but for me, this is like cherry on top confirmation for me, because I live here. You know what I mean? So I've seen all the signs and wonders. I've felt the energy. Stuff has come up in my dream state in regards to circumstances. So duh. I mean, not duh to you, Holy Spirit, but I'm just saying duh to me. Like it's been time to go. As we bring it on home, right? All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of fly through these cards, y'all. But again, this is for anybody who's facing any obligations. I heard threats, but I feel like it has a lot to do with your circumstances and possibly your residency. I'm hearing it could even be a job, because we did get something about employees of a manufacturing plant, like something's, it looks like there might be some sort of, I heard chemical combustion. So something is, looming or could potentially happen, about to take place. Then I saw the wizard over the dollhouse. So they're creating some sort of energy. I just heard, what are you waiting for? That's what I just heard. All right, y'all. We're coming back to full circle. Because my question was at the time, like, we know we have the strength, but why are we still there? As I asked why we still there, my hands are just kind of floating over this energy right here. So possibly this is what we're going to find out. But Spirit, some of us are stuck for real, but that's when Spirit told us, well, it's, it's not your fault. It's somebody's doing work to keep you there. Yes, at your apartment. Yes, at your home. Yes, at such and such. They're doing work to keep you there. I'm being led to ask you, what do you have to show for it? But see, that's where I come in, because my personal transparent moment was this. I've never had this much stagnant energy in my life outside of here. Living here, it's just been like blah, like it's this whole period blah, like that, like it's, and that's not even my life previously, definitely not after, because I know now it's this place. Confirmation with the wizard over the dollhouse, but that's the last thing I needed to know. But it's like, still, are you gonna make a move or what? That's what Spirit is like asking me. Y'all, promise it's not this easy, but then again it is, because I'm looking around like, you know what, it's really nothing here that I need to take with me. Like, I could replace everything in here if I just had to go. Like, that would be a move. I could totally do that. But it's like, I don't really care about anything in here. I don't have any attachments to any of this physical stuff at all. Like, I don't have any expensive things in here, jewelry stashed away, money stashed away. Like, I could literally just walk out of here and never come back and be fine with it. Seriously. I'm taking my crystals and stuff with me. But everything else, like, y'all can have this shit. I don't need it. All right, y'all. I don't know why I went through that just now. All right. Maybe that's something you need to ask yourself if you're in the same kind of situation. Like, what do you have to show for it? Like, and maybe this process of elimination, like eliminating things like, well, it can't be that. It can't be that. Can't be that either, because I'll walk away from all of this stuff. Somebody's doing work. Dang, man. All right, y'all. Here we go. That's a lot of cards. Let's see what's in between. We got a sandwich energy happening here. There's two sides of the bread and something in the middle. Got a 10 of wands right in smack dead in the middle of two different energies holding this thing together. Let's see. Let's start here. I heard start on the bottom. All right, let's start on the bottom piece. And both of these are turned over, by the way. The only card faced up is what's in between, that 10 of wands, this completion of action. Let's see what this is. We got a star card reverse, 2 of cups, lover's card. I heard stop right there. Okay, star card reverse. So this was the energy of keeping you stuck by way of a 2 of cups attachment, right? And then the lover's card energy that they'd never let you go, or you'd never let them go. And we got an 8 of Cups reverse, a Temperance, and a Death card reverse. Temperance is the temperance I'm getting was somebody was being required balance here, or at least that's what the offering was that they received by way of you, Star card reverse, being stuck in this 2 of Cups sort of commitment of an energy that you were unable to walk away from. That's because they didn't want you to. Death card reverse. That's part of the sandwich. That's one piece of bread. And then let's look at the other side of the bread here. I'm going to turn these over. We got a 7 of Swords reverse. While we starting out like that. Knight of Wands. While we starting out like that. We got the Hermit card. Keeping you stuck. I heard keeping you blinded. But that's not even the vibes. Like, I don't even understand. But we are talking about a Star card reverse energy. So it's like not even knowing your own potential. Yeah. And I heard it was easy for them to do. For this Knight of Wands. To come and go as they please, right? We got a Page of Wands. Could have a child by this Knight of Wands. 7 of Swords. Guilty, 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 guilty. And they know it. That was the one. Sexual seduction. That's where it is. That's them. There they are. Oh my God. We got the 2 of Pentacles here. So I heard cast judgment. So this is someone. Ooh. You know what I got just now? This is someone who wanted to make you worry about money so that you would not move, or that you would get all in your head about how am I going to do this. But then the other part about the 2 of Pentacles is making sure you didn't have the money to do it. Wow. Behind the 2 of Pentacles, we have Judgment. Let's see what's going through the Judgment energy, or I heard the Judgment stage, or the Judgment. Ooh, I heard error. E-R-A. Era. What's behind Judgment, y'all? 3 of Cups reverse. Justice card. 3 of Swords. 9 of Cups reverse and 2 of Wands. So now they're stuck. I heard prolific. Dang. Y'all hold on one moment. Hold on. Hang here with me. Hold on. Y'all know I had to grab my assistant. Prolific.
Here's the definition of prolific. Of a plant, animal, or person, producing much fruit or foliage or many offspring.
Ooh-wee. Not pregnant and barefoot and in the kitchen. Not that mentality. Ooh, what do you call that? That's called a chauvinist. This person's possibly a chauvinist collective. Definitely, if they had those characteristics of woman, don't say nothing to me, just do your job, just lay down for me, have my kids, cook my food, I'm definitely talking to you. All right, y'all, that's all we needed to know right there. But the 10 of Wands is right in between these 2 energies, so there's obviously an entrapment here. But the conclusion was for them to just keep you here. Okay, so the pregnant barefoot in the kitchen, to keep you in one place so they could succeed. Wow. Wowzers, y'all. I never saw that before, but that was clear as day. But is that not true? Is that not part of society? And y'all know I'm getting distracted, right? All right. We got a Queen of Cups here and a 6 of Cups. I heard prognosis. Prognosis means like a determination, right? Like somebody would say, well, what's the prognosis? Y'all, I'm super worn out already from this. But hold on, y'all. Prognosis.
Here's the definition of prognosis. The likely course of a disease or ailment.
A forecast of the likely course of a disease or ailment. A forecast of the likely outcome of a situation. Prognosis. And the no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Strength card at the bottom of the deck. Here's the prognosis, Queen of Cups. Possibly you, collective, who I'm speaking with. The prognosis is you didn't miss a thing. You didn't miss a beat. I could walk away from all this shit. I'm not attached. I could recreate whatever it is I want to with the Six of Cups. Like nothing's going to hinder, limit me, bind me ever again after this situation is over. And they see this, they know this. They have indications, they receive the prognosis that that's who this is. You, collective, are a Queen of Cups here and a Six of Cups energy. They're the ones trapped in whatever it is they tried to get you trapped in with this 10 of Wands. It's completed for them. They're in the middle of that sandwich bread. We had bread on this side that wasn't looking good. Bread on that side that wasn't looking good. They're right in between that with their happily ever after of a 10 of Wands. So everything that they did to get there is being done back to them. Karma. We got a Six of Swords reverse right here. I'm going to turn this card over, y'all. We got a 5 of Wands here. What is this, Spirit? I heard to go ahead and turn this card over too. Look at that. What's the prognosis, Queen of Cups? You don't even have to be a Queen of Cups. If you identify with the energy and you know which side you on, if you on the Queen of Cups side, Ace of Pentacles is right there. Once you leave from where you are, we've said it before in the readings, and we know this already. Once you leave from where you are, because there's obviously magic being done to keep you where you are. It's been done. Knight of Wands may have had a lot to do with it. Sexual seduction, to keep you stuck. Look at this Ace of Pentacles right here waiting for you. Right here. And they stuck sandwiched in between here. What they plan for you is happening to them now. Six of Swords reverse, 5 of Wands, that can't be good. 6 of Swords means they can't escape. They can't get away. I heard they can't escape them own selves, but we heard that yesterday in the reading. This person's basically running from themselves at this point because they're trapped in what they had a trap for you. They're trapped in it. So they got caught in their own trap, you guys. I'm also hearing the reference if they went and had a child with someone else, that's also a trap reference because now they can't leave from what they've created. It was so easy for them to just kind of walk around and move about and just have freedom as long as you were stuck at home with the kid. You know, they didn't have any sort of, I heard, liabilities, right? They would consider you and a child a liability. Like they didn't have to worry about restraints. Now they do. That's the energy. They're stuck where they are. They got restraints on them. Got a 5 of Wands. So they can't dare try to even move because it's going to present some sort of conflict here. If they even think wrong. Thinking wrong would be like, I heard something, I'm not going to say it, but where are you going? They can't even act like they're about to lean to the left a little bit too much. Somebody is on them. Like, I wish you would is what I'm getting. That's the reference. That's what they're having to deal with. I wish you would. Because that I wish you would is connected to some threats. I heard threats in the channeling. Woo. All right, y'all. I was going to check the bottom of the deck, but I think I'm good. All right, y'all. Hope this helps.